it's not about what you are as human being, what is your natural instinct, but as a leader, you have to play all the roles.
Good evening, Pak Vikram. So it's nice to have you here. Can you tell me a little bit more your early days experience in terms of professional career? Do you know or did you know since the early stage that you will be or you want to be a global talent?
This is very interesting, I have to tell you. When you were asking this question, it was reflecting and going back memory lane. And I was thinking, to answer your question, no, I did not knew that I want to be a global citizen or a global leader. I had no idea early days in my career, but what I knew, and that has stayed with me till date, that I believe in what I do. And that has really helped me. The self-belief and the belief to always back my decision is what I can tell you, has stayed with me throughout.
Yeah, I remember I actually attend one of your speech earlier with the onboarding with board. I remember you shared to us that you need to have a lot of self-belief when you don't know what's actually passed in front of you. So beside that, can you tell me more about what value actually you hold on dearly to yourself until you are a person you are today?
I keep meeting a lot of youngsters. Of late, what I've seen, we keep telling Gen Z, ZZ, whatnot. But one thing which I want to share with all the young people who are just coming out of colleges, campuses, and getting into corporate life, that whichever generation you are, the core value system, which personally has helped me a lot, is consistent. And for me, these are number one, integrity, second, hard work, and third, build your character, discipline. That whole, rigor of discipline, which is supported by serious hard work. And then if you do it with integrity, you will always succeed.
That's actually very interesting. You move from one cities, one countries to another. It means you have to adjust your personal life and professional one. How do you cope with that? Have you ever felt struggle?
My first 10 year of my career, it was within India, and I moved from one city to another. India is a big country. When I moved from South India to North India, when I moved from Bangalore to Delhi, and when I moved from Delhi to Northeast India, it was like, different culture, different people. So that really set me as self. But there was a psychological safety net that you are within one country. That is just in your head. My last 10 years has been 5 different countries.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I think my first 10 years moving between cities really set me up. But what really worked when it talks about being a global citizen is the ability to adapt, learn, and respect the local culture. I think it is not about what you know, it is about how fast you learn and adapt.
That's interesting, how fast you learn and adapt. So my question would be, if I one day going to another city, I want to learn and adapt, how should I start?
Don't ever feel that you need to be 100% ready. If you get an opportunity, and I'll give you my real life example. I was given an opportunity in a French speaking country, which was not even English. Primary language was French. I had very little knowledge of French. I had two choices. One, to leave that opportunity. Not that I would have been out of job. I had that option not to take. But because I felt that let's go and do it, I think this will help me become a better professional. So I backed myself up. So first is You don't have to be 100% ready. What is important is once you decide how you back yourself up, how you believe in yourself, how you put the discipline, effort, hard work, and on the same, again, when I meet a lot of my team in even tier 2, tier 3 city, and when I tell them that, look, English is also not my native language. This is not my first language. This is a tool for me to do my job better. So whatever you need to learn to do your job better, if it is a language, let's do it, and do it with a lot of passion. So what I'm trying to say is, a if you want to become a global citizen, don't think you will be ready and then you go there. You know, if opportunity comes, if you want to go for it, back yourself up. And during that process, whatever tools, techniques you need to learn, whether it is language, adapting to local culture, enjoying the journey, do it for the larger purpose. Just don't do it for earning more money. Do it for larger purpose which gives you happiness, because some of these things will not be easy, and when you do uphill task, you have to enjoy the journey.
Yeah, but I think there's a 3 points. It's very interesting that you've mentioned. First, you never be ready. Coming from a leader, I think that speaks humility, because I think most of the leaders think that they need to have all the answers. But by sharing that, I think you give us a sample example of humility. The second one, always back yourself up. I'm going to dial that up. I think today's with social media kind of thing, it's very easy to go with distraction, right? So how do you pick your path and then always have the tools to back yourself up?
Let me, again, I'm not perfect, but what has helped me is really staying committed to the mission. If I have something in front of me, there's a very thin line between work life. It is very important to enjoy what you are doing. So don't do things which you don't believe in. And if you are passionate about something, you will start enjoying. So that has really helped me. I find there is a very thin line between work life. For me, it is all integrated, and if you are enjoying that, if you can bring smile on faces around you, whether it is at work, how you can take it, that happiness to home, and then it's like keep repeating.
Yeah. And that actually comes to my third point that I take out from your sharing, that you don't have to chase money or fortune at first. Maybe you do something that you're passionate about, which create happiness when you can feel it and then bring that to your home. Is that correct?
Look, I learned it from Jensen. Happiness, when you are doing things, you will have to go through suffering and pain also. So two things I want to highlight here. When we say happiness, I think people sometimes mix it up. You can't be happy every day in your work. There are days where you go through suffering and pain, but you have to back yourself up on that. But stay connected to the mission, stay connected to the larger purpose. So this is one part. The reason why I'm highlighting, I personally really find it meaningful, and I saw sometime how people mix it up between happiness. Happiness is not that, you need to chase every day. What is important is you chase your mission, you chase your passion, and be ready to go through pain and suffering. Yeah. Then second point is, I think if you really have ambition, money will follow you. So
That
you
I
don't
totally
have
agree.
to do it other way around.
That I totally agree. So we know that young people nowadays also segmented into like personalization, like I'm the extrovert, I'm the introvert kind of thing. In terms of like cultural diversity and so on, and also there's so many options in career and in managerial level kind of thing. Do you think that personality matters to fill in some leadership position, or actually anyone can do anything?
So let me put it this way. Don't don't brand yourself. Don't say, I am an introvert. Whatever you are, you know that. But you have to play different role at different time. So instead of telling I am A or B, you can do it I have. There are times you have to play a role of being extrovert. It's not about what you are as human being, what is your natural instinct, but as a leader, you have to play all the roles. So how you train yourself, I think, everyone is not a born leader. It is how, it's a lot of, how you train yourself and how you enjoy doing what you are doing will define you.
I think it's just like your passion become obsession, and then your obsession actually sparks someone or somewhere around you.
Yes, and also, be mindful of role mandate. If you have to play a certain role, don't block yourself by saying, I am like this. You have to put in that I have ability to do this also.
So the scope of work is actually doesn't matter as long as you can promote yourself and inspire growth. You actually can capable to do anything in the job role.
Correct. I'll not say promote. You should have a higher ambition and you should back yourself.
So actually, for the audience here, the young generation, the one that wants to chase their career with the ambition, what is the three key things that you should always carry with yourself?
Yeah. I'll repeat what I said. If you ask me three: one, integrity; two, hard work; three, believe in yourself. Just back yourself up and have a higher ambition.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you, Pa,
Thank you.
for the talk then and the sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You.